church where they had a funeral today for Freddie Gray. Those ministers gathered, over about 150 of them, we're told by our reporter Marcus Washington, have joined arms and are now going to walk into their community with the sole purpose of bringing peace and trying to stop this violence and bring their community back to a state of calm before any more damage happens.
Take on to the wrong place, then you go to fucking police station.
Know that I am heartsick to say that right now, when the mayor speaks, she will be listened to by much of the nation, because the cameras from around the country are focused right now on Baltimore, and it's a shame, because we've never looked worse in my memory. Here is Mondawmin Mall. As we've been telling you, the police are saying there is now looting going on inside of the mall, and some people are actually just driving up and running in to take advantage of this horrible situation.
As the door opens there we see the mayor coming in, Stephanie Rawlings Blake, assisted by the members of the city council as well as a representative from the police department. Let's listen in to Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake as she addresses the media.
Thank you all for being here this evening. What we see tonight that is going on in our city is very disturbing. It is very clear there is a difference between what we saw over the past week with the peaceful protests, those who wish to seek justice, those who wish to be heard and want answers, and the difference between those protests and the thugs who only want to incite violence and destroy our city.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
So first thing I just want to say that a lot of stuff that I heard, it was offensive. You know, calling some of these people thugs. You know, because they don't know how to express themselves. So this is their form of expression. No one is talking about. You know, they talking about these churches want to go out into the communities. They asking for all the strong black men. Well, what about the jobs that they ain't get them brothers? You think these brothers gonna come out and stand shoulder to shoulder and make peace in our community when they created that madness in the first place? I'm talking about the police. I'm talking about the politicians. I'm talking about the people that refuse to give us jobs. Okay? But then you're gonna have all these church folks gonna go out into the communities. They try to tell us that, you know what I'm saying, to be peaceful, but ain't nobody going to the fucking police station.
I'm a lifelong resident of Baltimore. Too many people have spent generations building up this city for it to be destroyed by thugs who, in a very senseless way, are trying to tear down what so many have fought for.
Not to justify the crime, but you know what I'm saying, understand the thinking of a person that will go and steal something. Get into the mindset of a person that don't have nothing to lose. You talking about that they destroying their community? We don't own shit in our communities. And I'm speaking about the majority of the black communities that's nationwide. We don't own shit in our communities. But soon as somebody say, man, fuck this shit, and start burning shit down, y'all want to say, oh, it's ours now. Man, fuck y'all, man. For real, look, if you ain't out in the streets by now, just know this, you know what I'm saying? If they don't get you now, they gonna come and get you later.
We are deploying every resource possible to gain control of the situation and to ensure peace moving forward. We've ordered a curfew be in effect, instituting tomorrow the curfew citywide, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Again, there will be a citywide curfew, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. This preliminary curfew will last for 1 week and be extended as it is necessary.
This the madness that we talking about, you know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and try to there going, you know what I'm saying, correct a problem, you know, but you're not going to the source of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the people that's affected by this daggone injustice. And then you want to they're going to give a curfew now, 10 o'clock to everybody. See, I told you, man, these folks are not your friends. When they take our freedom, okay, they're going to take everybody's freedom.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Colonel D'Souza, Colonel Darrell D'Souza. I'm the Chief of Patrol for Baltimore City Police Department. At this point, I just want to mention a couple of things real quick, is that, like the mayor said, we love our Baltimore city. Right now, we're seeing unprecedented type of violence throughout the city, mainly towards the west side of Baltimore. We're not going to tolerate that. The police department is not going to stand for that. We're fully deployed at this point. We cancel leave for all our police officers. So they are deployed on the streets as we speak. Each shift is fully staffed. We called in outside resources from all over the state of Maryland to give us an assist here. We're not going to tolerate this. Our priorities right now is to restore order in the city. Our priorities right now is officer safety and the safety of the community. Thank you.
All them fucking pastors, y'all want to come up off of y'all stoops now and go in the fucking street? Y'all could have been in the street 20 years ago and this shit wouldn't even happen. But nobody want to talk about that. You know, so now they want to leave out their churches. What, because they in fear that their church is going to be shut down? They ain't going to be able to make no money? All this shit is about some money, man.
And I thank the mayor for asking the National Guards to come into the city of Baltimore so that we can get some order and some peace in our city, because justice will prevail, but we cannot resort to violence and destruction of property.
Shut up.
Thank you very much, Council President. I'd like,
Thank you for your pacification.
I'd like to hear from Councilman
Yum, yum, yum.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and I'm not going to be as nice as everyone else. I am simply pissed off. This is the city that I love. This is the city that I chose to dedicate my life to, and we cannot stand idle and let as thugs, whatever you want to call them, I don't even say they're thugs. We're going to just call them cowards, ruin our city.
And they is who they say they is. And I ain't talking about your people, man. Y'all need to embrace them folks on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a fucking camera, number one. Start watching these funky ass cops, man. There is no such thing as no good cops right now, because they're all complicit to this fucked up ass system. They covering for each other. They broke their brother's legs and then broke his damn neck and killed him 2 days later. Come on, man. Everybody should be outraged.
Man, what do you say about a lot of people saying you waited 5 hours all day before you make your first announcement about what's going on inside your city?
You know what I'm saying? And for these puppets that always want to get in the face, and you see how they just now did the mayor of Baltimore, okay? Because some fucking white motherfucking reporters don't give a shit about them either.
It is very unfortunate that members of your industry decided to mischaracterize my words and try to use it as a way to say that we're inciting violence. There's no such thing. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I've never said anything to that fact. Absolutely not. It was manage a peaceful protest in the best way possible, and when it got violent and destructive, we responded to that. We have an obligation to protect people's First Amendment rights. We also understand through the best training and best practices that we have to do everything that we can to de-escalate, and those were the tactics that were deployed.
They're going to be the motherfucking fall guys, you know, and they're going to get their ass out of office, and they're going to get their people that they wanted in there from the jump, man. And the whole time, they letting these daggone renegade, redneck, white motherfuckers come in our community, beat the shit out of our community, and then they're going to put our black puppets in the front and say, go back home, let justice prevail. DOJ, man, fuck them too, man. Daggone NAACP, fuck them too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing. You talking about peaceful protesting? We've been trying to shine a light on some peaceful actions, watching the police. Do you think we got any support? So when you talk about taking the streets, I say, man, everything is right. So fuck all that shit.